on pilot. Back in here, that's where the button is. You turn the fan on. Hope you can hear that. Yeah, so we don't need it on right now. This side here is where the extra canisters go. 2 of them, but you can just use 1. But 2, 1 goes over here. And 1 goes over here. And once that's done, close it. And, oh yeah. This is a spot back here that you put your 4 D-size batteries, I think. Yeah. 4 in there. Now, I did all this the last time. The thing that I missed the last time is this. This is what I missed the last time. You see that there? You gotta unscrew this. You see here? Yeah. And this was hidden in the box that I didn't realize, so I'm gonna put that in there. And I'm going to put the top back on. Okay, take this canister, 1 pounder. Make sure you screw it in right. Nice and tight. Close the case. And do the same thing to the other side. Okay, here's the big reveal. I got this replaced today. My buddy BP was going to Ottawa anyway, so we took this in, got me a new one. So we're gonna start over. Oh, good morning or good afternoon. It's the day after. Part of this video was done yesterday. Anyways, I finally, well, I didn't find the problem. My friend Brent found it. And okay, you'll understand when I tell you. Okay, so this is the battery, right? Usually this and this. See how small that is? Okay, so this sits on top of that, and that when you screw it on, it gives it pressure, and that's how you get your charge. Now this thing, I don't know if you can see in there, there's a little metal thing. Okay, you would assume, which I did all day long yesterday, returned it, got a new one. I assumed that this end here, goes in this way. That's what I assumed, like that. Okay? And this thing here, the little lid for it. Okay, you notice the difference with spring? The spring is not small or it's not diametered or tapered. It goes over the battery. So I have been getting no spark. So you got to put this thing in like this. Flat end first, which I never thought of. Flat end first, and then you screw this on. Now that we got that figured out, okay, now that that's figured out, and this is what we've all been waiting for, is this sound. You see that spark? There you go. That was what's wrong. There you go. That's one side. And that's two sides. And that heater works perfectly. So I brought one back because I didn't think it did work, because I didn't know about that AAA battery have to be reversed. That's why I cursed my friend Brent. I said, man, I tried it first, it didn't work. And I said, listen, okay, you can look at it now. And he said, you know, he agreed with me. He said, Jeff, I wouldn't think it would work this way, but there you go. This buddy heater, big buddy, works well. That's on high. That's on low or medium, and this is on low. Low means only one burner burns. So don't want to waste fuel because it does suck fuel up. So yeah, there you go. It's done. My big purchase of the buddy heater. You know, I thought I saved money, but with the gas and going back and forth, I didn't save too much. I think I overspent. But originally, this cost me like $169. So taxes in and everything else, close to $200. And well, now I got a heater. So, and it works. And now I can, you know, I don't think I can do -20 or nothing with this, but I can be somewhat warm. And yes, it does throw off a little bit of condensation, or a lot. You got to keep your windows open. The only reason I got this because I don't have any other heater and I want to buy a Wabasso. So until I get my Wabasso, this will have to do if I'm going to do any camping. So anyways, on that note, thank you all for being patient. Sometimes I feel a little bit like a duh, but it's just, yeah, as soon as I seen that spring, I thought, oh no, the spring's got to push the battery in, and well, not in this case. They made a designer thing, and nope, it doesn't work the same way as it normally works on other things. So who would know? But now we do know. So if anybody's in the Ottawa area, Cabela's the second one, the buddy heater. This is the big one, then there's the buddy heater, then there's a mini heater, buddy or whatever. The second one, which was the other day, $149, yeah, is now down to $99. So if you're looking to buy one, and I know that clicker works, I don't know if it comes with a battery. I don't think it comes with a battery, that one, because I got a fan and stuff on here. So yeah, everything works on this. So just in case, I don't know how long it's going to last, this Boxing Day thing, but probably for the week. But yeah, they have some buddy heaters. If you're looking to pick something up, I know it throws off condensation. You got to be careful where you put it. You don't have to worry so much about the back, but you do have to worry about the front. Because I had another one, like a Wave 6 before, and I almost grilled one of my cheeks of my butt, because I almost backed up into it. Would have left a nice little tattoo of a screen. So you gotta be careful with them for sure. But as far as heat goes, yeah. And like I said, once I get the one that I want, my Wabasso or equivalent, I will put this away in my van and use it for backup if I need it. Or, like, I mean, I shouldn't need it to heat the van, but just in case mine... See, I'm so used to the Chinese diesel heaters crapping out. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. So I bought this one so it doesn't crap out. If it does, I can use this. And, or if I know people, or I'm around somebody that doesn't have a heater, I can lend them this one, and, at least they'll be warm. There's nothing like trying trying to sleep and be comfortable when you're cold and when it's cold outside. But don't forget, this thing does have its limits, okay? They all do. They all got their limits of how hot or whatever you can, or how cold it is, especially in this weather. But again, it's a lovely day, but it's raining out, so it's very damp. So this will cut some of the dampness out, and it'll keep your van warm. Somewhat, all depends what size, but I think it'll keep my van warm good enough for now anyways. But yeah, anyways, this wasn't a sponsored thing or nothing like that. I just thought, I got a new product, let's try it, and I didn't know why it wasn't working. I tried everything, and then a simple thing of turning the battery upside down. I would never have thought of that, ever. I mean, I'm glad Brent did. I mean, that's why I go to him, but I'm glad. I also appreciate the fact that he let me try it myself. Let me try to figure it out. I appreciate that. Thank you, Brent. I do. So I came to him and I said, hey, if you can get this going, that's fine. If you can't get this going, that's fine, because I know it does work manually. I take a lighter, and instead of the click, I just put it near where the gas comes out and it lights up. So, yeah. So I would have used it like that. But, since I paid the money I paid for it, I like the click. So we got the click now. So hopefully it's all good. Anyways, on that note, peace, aloha, and I love you. And anybody I forgot to call or talk to over Christmas, I wish you all a Merry Christmas. And coming up will be a Happy New Year. It'll be the New Year, so I'll be on New Year's Eve, probably about 11 o'clock my time. So if anybody's in the eastern part of the country, yeah, I'll be on at 11 o'clock. I mean, and anybody else, like I know Hawaii's like 5 hours, and I think BC is 3 hours. So yeah, so it'll be early for you, but we'll try to bring in the new year best way we can. And I'll probably, again, after that, I'll probably come back on New Year's Day. And I'm just doing that for the fact that, people might be alone or lonely, or, it's always a hard time for somebody. I know the first time I ever got sober was a hard time for me because, a lot of New Year's stuff is surrounded by alcohol or booze or whatever, right? You cheer with champagne and stuff like that. So, yeah. But there's other ways to cheer and there's other ways to do things. And, oh yeah, I forgot to say it yesterday, but by the way, I tune in not just to help other people out there, but it helps me. Because, I too like to be, on some occasions I like to be around people, or I just feel like, oh, good, I'm not alone. And there's a lot of people out there that, yeah, hopefully they feel like, oh, we're not alone. Might not be as great as celebrating out and about with people and stuff, but anyways, as long as we show up, it'll be good. Anyways, peace, thumbs up, and please like and subscribe. And thank you all very, very much for all the all the presents that you have sent me, and cards and warm wishes and everything else. I truly appreciate it, and thank you. I've gotten a Tim Hortons card. I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to use it in the new year. I didn't want to use it now, but yeah, I'm going to use it in the new year. So, yeah, it's all good. Okay, until next time, I love yous all. Please be safe. And if you do partake in some partying, or, just be careful. That's all. Okay. Love yous all. Bye for now.